Hi, and welcome to Short and Sweet Bakes with the Real Macaron Company. I'm Susie Whitfield in Newbury in Berkshire, and today we're going to be making a flourless chocolate cake. Thank you for all of your great feedback on Facebook and the website. But one thing that everybody seems to be saying is that they can't get flour. So I thought a good bake for today would be to do a cake without any flour, but it really is yummy and chocolatey. I'll talk you through the ingredients that we need first. We need 170 grams of dark chocolate. You can use some leftover dark chocolate Easter eggs if you have them lying around. We need 115 grams of unsalted butter. We also have some castor sugar. This is 150 grams of castor sugar. I'm using golden, but you can use white or golden. We also have 50 grams of cocoa powder. We have 3 eggs. 2 teaspoons of espresso powder. You can leave this out or you can use some instant coffee. I've used 2 teaspoons. That's going to give my cake a bit of a mocha flavor. If you want to just use 1, that will just enhance the chocolate but won't make it really taste of coffee or mocha. I have a teaspoon of vanilla extract and I have a good pinch of salt, which is about 1/4 teaspoon. I also have ready an 8-inch lined baking pan. I've lined this with baking parchment and greased the sides really well so the cake doesn't stick. I'm going to melt my chocolate and my butter over a bain-marie. Just to remind you what that is, it's a pan with some simmering water in. Make sure it's not boiling furiously, and also, most importantly, make sure the water is not touching the bottom of the bowl. My chocolate and butter is melted now, and I'm going to take it off the bain-marie. You can also do this in a microwave if you use medium or low power, and remember to stir it very frequently and check it frequently. In goes my sugar. Next goes in my espresso powder, my vanilla, pinch of salt, and now the eggs. Give the eggs a really good mix. And finally, in goes the cocoa powder. And I'm only going to fold in the cocoa powder just until it's incorporated. Now my cake batter is ready to go into the pan and into the oven. I've preheated my oven to 170 degrees fan. Once the cake has been in the oven for about 25 minutes and the top has developed a thin crust, leave the cake to cool in the tin for about 5 minutes. Then remove the cake from the tin, put it onto a wire rack so the bottom becomes the top of the cake. It's okay if the edges crumble a little bit. Sometimes this happens with flourless cakes. Now that the cake is cool, I'm going to put it onto my serving plate. I'm just going to dust this with icing sugar for a simple topping. You can also make a ganache. Now the cake is ready to serve. A tip to getting neat cake slices is to have a hot, wet knife when you go to slice the cake. You will find with this cake and other flourless cakes, because there isn't a leavening agent, they don't rise the same as, say, a sponge cake would. And I'm just going to pop some creme fraiche on. Some strawberries or raspberries would be absolutely wonderful. So there you have it, a delicious and chocolatey flourless cake. Thank you for baking with me today, and thank you for all of your feedback on the website and on Facebook. Remember to send us your photos, and if there's anything you'd like us to bake with you, please get in touch and let us know. So until next time, stay positive, keep calm, and carry on baking.